That boy dropped 40 points while fighting for his life with the flu. YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Ron back with a brand new video. Today we got Michael Jordan's flu game. Before we get into this, I just want to say I appreciate everybody who subbed up on the road to 1,000, man. I appreciate everybody who been interacting with the videos, watching, leaving likes, commenting, all that, because y'all really don't got to. And this really just a start for me, for real. Like, getting to 1,000 was just like to see what I can really, to see if I can really do it. Now it's really time to take this. Like, you feel me? Like, but if y'all boys enjoyed this video, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if y'all new. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications so that you won't miss a drop. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it.
Get set for Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Utah Jazz. And for more on these two clubs, let's check in with the Dean, Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Marv. At 3:30 this morning, Michael Jordan woke up with flu-like symptoms. He had a stomach ache and a headache, and he couldn't go back to sleep. He threw up all night, and as reported earlier, he missed the shoot-around, but he was in bed all day and continued to throw up. As a matter of fact, he got in here early. When I went to talk to him back in the back room, he was in a dark room trying to get some rest, but still throwing up. And Marv, I talked to him, I said, how do you feel? He said, I really feel horrible. But his history in games where he's either been hurt or sick has been bad news for the opponent. And as you can see, he's ready to go tonight. Marv?
All right, thanks, Ahmad, and the Utah Jazz.
Damn. So this is Game 5 of the finals, and he's fighting for air.
Pull the tip.
Too far out
Fighting for life.
range there. I just don't think Carl had any idea what the shot clock was.
And Jordan trying to slip it, and then take it back and hit.
That's tough.
So Michael Jordan,
That's
despite
MJ's game right there.
visibly shaken by the flu symptoms, has checked in, replacing Luke Longley. It's Utah 7 and Chicago 2.
Marv, Utah's got the quick start that they needed to keep the crowd into it.
Bruh.
And Michael Jordan able to line drive it home.
I was watching my boy's video, and he had said something about MJ is like, he doesn't need to do a lot. Like, he's like, he a two dribble, and he gonna get his bucket, and he's efficient with that, and it's low-key crazy for real. Like, cause not even usually, cause some people, not some, but there are some players who don't need a lot of dribbles. Like, but I feel like more nowadays you see players put the ball on the floor a lot more, like, compared to how they was back then. Like, Jordan, bro, a lot of these highlights that I see, he's literally off of two dribbles, and he getting his bucket. Like, you feel me? He just getting straight to it. And ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Like, that's the correct way to hoop. You feel me? But
For his second field goal from the field in a red-hot opening quarter. Chicago just 5-15. Michael Jordan is back, putting the move on Chris Marr.
I mean, this is probably because he's sick. Feel me? He tired and shit. But like,
Jordan has 6
this is the way Jordan plays though. Like, Jordan, you feel me? He ain't about to do too much, bro.
6. Now Kukoc posting up. Jordan off the fake. Would have. He'll go to the line.
Chicago cannot guard on the perimeter. This series shifted to Salt Lake City. Terrible pass.
Well, John Stockton with a rare mistake. Michael Jordan draws the foul. Here in the second quarter, playing with flu-like symptoms. Also looked exhausted in the fourth quarter the other night, although he was able to pick things up.
And that pick and roll has been very good to Utah, almost so much that they forgot to go to inside game because they're getting so many good scores out of any pick
This
and roll.
quality is so bad, bro.
Howard Isley on the left side of the floor.
Michael Jordan has had
This
to
is his
carry
quarter,
so much of the
420p.
load. Hornacek, back-to-back horrible turnovers for Utah.
And Jordan puts moves on Hornacek. Hornacek off the fake. And Pippen able to glide in for the rebound.
Good pass.
Jordan finding Longley.
That was a great pass.
And the Jazz now
Hold on, the center wearing the flu games is tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Basketball when they get a basket.
Evans came over to join Dan Crawford because Stockton and Harper were pushing on the lineup.
You don't see players. Oh my God, he not doing too much. He's just doing one. You feel me? He just get into a spot, bro.
13-2 run.
Well, there's a theory that if you're hurting some or not feeling particularly well, that it heightens your awareness and concentration.
And Jordan with 12 of his 16 points here in the second quarter. It's down to a 3-point Jazz lead. And the steal by Jordan. Putting behind the back on Russell. He turned it around and fed it to Pippen.
Hey.
By Jordan. What a play by Michael Jordan.
Well, Chicago is in that mode now. Any mistake made by Utah, long rebound, steal, they are getting out and flying.
Utah's lead is down to 1. They led by as many as 16. Shot clock at 6. Foster off the double team. Bad shot. Fired it up. And the Bulls actually have a chance to take the lead. They're in the midst of a 23-8 run.
Came hard here. He tried to pull the chair.
Stockton was trying to draw the charge.
Now John Stockton out of control. Passing on the move right into the hands of Michael Jordan with Scottie Pippen filling the lane for the nice finish.
Oh, damn near a foul.
Not taking anything for granted. Stockton in all kinds of trouble. Tries for Dennis Rodman. Flop. Doesn't get the
try to
whistle
flop.
there. Jordan to the line.
Coach had hella emotion.
Michael Jordan with 19 points in all. 15 have come in the second quarter. Utah at one point led 36-20.
Bill got 19.
3 minutes into
20.
the second. And the Chicago Bulls have taken a 1-point lead with 2.5 left.
Are you kidding? I am really sick. I asked Chip Shaver, the trainer. He said he's exhausted, totally dehydrated, and a little bit out of it. Let's go down to Jim Gray.
All right, thanks, Ahmad. Well, I'm told by the Jazz players that Jerry Sloan really threw a tirade at halftime, screaming at them, unhappy that they were up 16 and then lost the lead. Said we need more defense, transition, keep them off the boards. Says we must match the aggression and intensity of Pippen and Jordan. That's why they're going to the foul line.
Russell eluding Pippen. Rodman very active here in the third quarter.
And the Jazz not able to get to their offensive glass. Ostertag was great. Karl Malone's got the 3 fouls. Has to play very smart here.
Nice
Great pass.
Jordan to the cutting Longley. And the Utah lead is down to 2.
The best job by Luke Longley all series long of moving without the ball. When the double team comes, finding that lane, finding the open seam, and finishing.
Harper his third.
Karl Malone coming to double team, and Rodman just did a good enough job of getting in the way of Greg Foster.
Yes, Howard Isley has checked back in, replacing John Stockton. They double up on Hornacek, who's able to find Ostertag. Back for Hornacek. That time mistimed by Ostertag, looking for the tip. Chicago down by 2. Jordan got the step.
Oh my God.
Tied the game at 63.
That's tough.
Position in the NBA Finals just once during their previous 4 title runs. That was back in '92 against Portland. And they went out to beat the Blazers 4 games to 2. That was their second of 4 titles. It is 2-2 right now in this game number 5. Michael Jordan cuts it to a 5-point Jazz lead.
He walking, he's dead.
Chris Mars back on the floor, had some good moments. Not there though, coming up short.
But he's willing to take shots. And right now, some of these guys from Utah are tightening up a bit. How long are you going to go with
I just knew he made that.
He's looking up at Jerry Sloan and saying, put me in there, coach.
Malone playing with 4 fouls. Well, he's been sitting here at the start of the 4th quarter. Antoine Carr. And here is Chris Mars.
That's a good ass shot.
Karl Malone, another 30 seconds or another minute of rest. Time and score will dictate when Karl Malone comes back in.
Chris Morris with 11 points off the bench. Jordan.
Oh my God,
Jazz
bro.
77 and the Bulls
That is tough.
71 with 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter.
If you're talking about him leaving Marvin, not playing anymore, he's having the time of his life out there.
Well, we talked about that with him the other day, and I said, could you actually sit out next year? He claimed he could. Whether he's just positioning, we don't know. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan pops it down to Kukoc. Kukoc for 3. Yes.
Well, of course,
That's a big shot.
As fun as baseball. No way.
The Jazz leading by 3.
Well, Tony Kukoc might as well only take 3-point shots. That's all he's made in the last 2 games for Chicago.
Paul's pass broken up. And Pippen able to come up with it on the deflection. Jordan fires for 3. Yes.
He ain't give it up to
And he's
Steve
tied the game
Kerr.
at
Oh yeah,
77.
he feeling it. Man, what?
Chicago can recapture the lead. Utah has led by as many as 16. The Bulls at 1 point led by 1. Russell on Jordan. Anderson cheating over. Shot clock at 7. Jordan shooting. Yes. Chicago.
Nah, getting
79
fucked up without a move is crazy.
on Jordan. Anderson cheating over. Shot clock at 7.
Whew. Whew. Hey. Bro, what?
On Jordan. Anderson cheating over. Shot clock at 7. Jordan shooting. Yes.
Dog.
Chicago 79.
He is feeling it.
Utah 77.
It was his burst of speed to get to the position that set it all up, and then he just outweighted Russell. Facial. Where's Karl Malone?
Malone played by Williams. Illegal defense for the first time against the Bulls.
Well, there's this cut across by Michael, getting open, wants to really drive, but not a good enough spacing by the rest of the Chicago Bulls, but just that little shake was able to get Brian Russell
That's
on his
tough,
heels.
bro.
We're down to 3 minutes.
That's tough.
And 20 seconds to go in the fourth. The game tied at 81. Malone played by Rodman. And
Good
double
D.
team. Pippen knocked it aside.
Scotty Rodman, bro.
Stockton for 3. Same exact spot that he hit that enormous three-pointer.
Got my damn ears ringing.
And he just did it with 2 on the shot clock. 3-point Jazz lead. Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. Jordan, yes. But Jazz by 1 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
All game long, Russell forces him left, and then he gives up an easy right-hander. Jordan is too good to allow him into the middle of the lane.
Malone backing Rodman. And a foul against the Bulls, and they're upset.
Rodman crazy.
That is number 6 on Dennis Rodman.
Well, the Chicago Bulls defense doing a good job of cutting off Ostertag on that cut to the basket when Longley goes to for the double team. Here, the loose ball, the scramble, everybody diving around, and John Stockton calmly, with just 1 second left on the shot clock, with the huge 3, and Michael Jordan on the move, beating Russell to the right, hanging in the air, and finishing that shot off.
And then Karl Malone in the paint, the fadeaway on the arm, clearly by Dennis Rodman, forcing the shot to be short. And now Karl Malone again at the line with everything to be determined with these 2 foul shots.
Malone is 4 of 7 at the line. You see the stats on Rodman in 23 minutes, 7 rebounds, only 1 field goal, 2 points. He's been replaced by Tony Kukoc.
That's that lack of discipline we were talking about early in the game with Dennis Rodman when he picked up a couple of cheap fouls. If you get Karl Malone to take that fadeaway shot, you have to be happy. Just go up and challenge it. You never want to foul on that shot.
Utah with a 2-point lead. 2:25 remaining in the fourth. The chant of MVP for Karl Malone. Oh, he barely caught
that shit look funky.
Well, fading back and falling back, but he did that the other night and still made one.
Karl Malone's guarding Tony Kukoc. This is a very difficult matchup for him. Tony, incredibly smart.
Shot clock at 5, and a foul called on the Jazz. It's on Hornacek. Team foul number 5 for Utah. So both teams are now.
I look like my assistant principal.
And Scottie Pippen back to the line. He's 6 of 7 at the line, and he has an opportunity.
More like a fucking science teacher or some shit. Fucking sports management team.
As opposed to the other night. Kukoc able to rescue.
Come back to Jordan. He's clapping for it.
Give him the fucking ball, man.
Trailing by 1. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Hey, oh shit. Oh shit, that's some good ass defense. Oh my god. That was a good offense, but it was a good defense too.
The Jazz with a 1-point lead. Hornacek at the step. Stockton for 3.
Ah.
Down by Russell. They get the new 24.
Where Dennis Rodman at? Y'all know he'd have got that.
With Jerry Sloan. Utah good shape in terms of timeouts. 3:20 remaining. Shot clock at 10.
The defense get back down there.
Here's Malone.
Hell no.
Back for the fadeaway. Bad shot. That is out by Pippen. It was
Hell no.
time on the 24.
And Phil Jackson calling for a pick and roll. Obviously, Michael Jordan to be the ball handler.
Down to 50 seconds. Here's Longley with the pick.
Corner.
Jordan foul.
We got Tony Kukoc in our corner. He got a.
Just look at the body language on Michael Jordan. You get the idea he's having difficulty just standing up.
But Ostertag
No,
saves
facts
the
though.
day
He
here
is.
as the defense broke down. Karl Malone with plenty of time on the shot clock. He
Hell
can beat
no.
Luke Longley. He's fading away there. He's fading on his baseline shot from down low. He's fading on his free throws. Utah needs a timeout. Jerry Sloan needs to tell Karl Malone to go to the hoop.
The Bulls 84.
Hey, why he just hop on his ass like that? No.
An 83% free throw shooter during the season. And the game is tied at 85.
Marv, the Bulls have been here so many times. The huge games, year after year. The confidence, the poise, the determination, the discipline and organization down the stretch.
35.
All paying off right now with Jordan masterfully at the line.
That's tough though. Who is that going for the ball? Scotty?
The game tied at 85.
Gotta be Scotty. That definitely is Scotty.
10 on the shot clock. Pippen backing Hornacek.
Chicken.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan from straight away.
That's tough.
It looks like he's a
That's
boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for 3-point Chicago.
Oh, that's a great pass. That's a great pass.
You got a foul right now. You got a foul. Karl Malone, what are you doing?
We're down to 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's over.
As they open the floor, Luke Longley able to put it home.
It's over with.
Kukoc, 3-point Chicago lead with 6 2/10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
That's hard to believe that you can lose track of time and score as Karl Malone in there right next to Pippen. He does have 5 fouls. No excuse. Should have committed one there.
Michael Jordan playing on heart and spirit. The missed free throw here. Everybody's standing there. And then the furthest guy from the ball, Michael Jordan, comes up with it. And then he backs it out. They post up Scotty. And then for no reason, they double team Scotty down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this three, gives him the huge lead. And then the total exhaustion on the bench. Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen. I think Chicago just fouls right here, makes it a free throw game the rest of the way.
Down to 6 2/10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's the three-point attempt. Now Stockton trying to back it up, and we get a whistle of 2/10.
What the hell, Scotty?
Remaining. Now both teams are over the limit, and the foul is called on the Bulls. So Utah to the line, foul on Pippen. And the strategy here.
Jordan just want the shit to be over.
Bulls up by 3. You got to hit the first and purposely miss the second, and then hope for the best.
And you can't score on a tip, and I was thinking Chicago would foul on the inbounds pass to give up the free throws rather than give Stockton or Hornacek or Russell a look at a three-pointer.
I think you got to come with Ostertag, the height here, to tip over the top on a miss.
What's going on?
There's no need to have Hornacek in it.
Hornacek only 2 of 11 from the field. He had that three-point opportunity going for the tie. Both coaches making decisions now. John Stockton to the line, but only 2/10 of a second remaining.
There will be no catch and shoot follow-up. First of all, John Stockton has to make the first one to give Utah any kind of chance at all, but you can score on a tip.
Positioning at the line after this first free throw will be critical. But John Stockton not able to hit, and that will do it because they're 3 points down. And now he hits the second. 2/10 of a second remaining. The inbounds, and the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz to take a 3-2 lead. They win it 90-88. A courageous, classic performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan. A performance that I think will go down as one of the greatest of his career because of the situation.
That boy dropped 40 points while fighting for his life with the flu. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. On the simple fact of that, you see how many people are sitting out due to lower management. Like nowadays, like bro, what? Nobody's playing through nothing like that nowadays. That shit is crazy. But hey man, if y'all boys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if y'all new, man. We grinding for 5,000. You feel me? That's crazy to say. That's crazy as hell to say. That's my first time actually saying that. But we're grinding for 5,000, man. Roll to 5,000 on the way, bro. I appreciate everybody who subbed up, like I said, for 1,000, bro. And who've been interacting with the videos and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's being boy running them out. I appreciate everybody.
Blessed like Christmas night, yeah. It's just something light, yeah. I'ma fuck this wife, yeah. Go light on the ice, yeah. Gotta sip this Sprite, yeah. Under 21, yeah. No license, my gun, yeah.